Not only adapting fantasy stories and the other worlds, some anime titles usually elevate people's daily lives, especially the life in Japan. Since there are many anime fans from worker groups, several titles with the life of office worker teams were created to satisfy fans. Although it is not as popular as the fantasy anime, office-themed anime will definitely have its own impression for those of you who have experienced the work life, from romantic stories in the office to the feeling of being angry with your own boss, all of which are described with unique visualization. Welcome back to this channel, and today, I will give you the list of anime that tells about the office life. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe this channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest video. So, let's get started. Number 5 is Sakura Quest. The story of this anime is written in order to revive the tourism sector in Japan. The local tourism office reforms a microstate that once stood in the city. To do so, the tourism agency decided to recruit 5 young women who served as members of the kingdom in the country. One of them is Yoshino Koharu, a job seeker from Tokyo who always fails every time he applies for a job. You could say that this anime was inspired by the formation of a microstate to increase regional income. This has indeed happened in Japan. Precisely in 1980, when the regions in Japan declared their independence and formed a small country with the aim of promoting their local culture and attracting tourists. Although the problems faced in this anime seem serious, the executions feel relaxed with a light humor. Number 4 is Shirobako. It is the story of 5 friends, Aoi Miyamori, Emma Yasuhara, Shizuka Sakaki, Misato Do, and Midori Imai. They all choose to enter the anime industry after their experiences in school. Shirobako tells about daily problems and difficulties in their respective jobs, as well as their efforts to overcome these problems. The story begins at Kaminoyama High School when 5 friends found their interest in the world of anime, so that they created an animation club at their school. After that, they made their first amateur anime and performed it together at a cultural festival. After passing through school, they finally managed to work at one of the production companies, Musashino Animation. But it's not always easy as they imagine, as everyone has their own problems. So number 3 is Servant X Service. This anime is starred by office workers who have different backgrounds and personalities from one another. In this anime, you may rarely show serious scenes because Servant X Service is full of entertaining casual comedy with its fresh storyline and also silly spontaneous scenes. It tells about the daily lives of several office employees. There are Yamakami, Hasebe Yukata, and Miyoshi, who are all new workers, and there is also Ichimiya Taishi, who is their supervisor at the office. Number 2 is New Game. This is the story of a girl who has just graduated from school and works according to her dreams. After she graduated from high school, Aoba Suzukaze worked for Eagle Jump, a company responsible for making her favorite video game in her childhood. This is the adventure of Aoba working in a new environment with new friends and also the comfortable work atmosphere. Number 1 is Wotakoi, Love is Hard for Otaku. The anime, which aired in spring 2018, revolves around an otaku who is also an office employee. Narumi is an otaku who recently broke up with his office girlfriend. To be more focused on work, he chose to move to work in a new office, where he met Hirotaka, a childhood friend who is also an otaku. This is a story of the office employees taken from the point of view of romantic life. Well, those are the list of anime that talks about the office life. Is there any of your favorite anime on this list? If there is, write in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe this channel if you like this video. Thank you so much for watching and see you guys on the next video. Bye!